Welcome back to another 2K23 video. If you guys watched my last one, we dropped Kobe Bryant in every single NBA era to see how we would compare to these other players. In this video, we're going to be dropping LeBron James into every era to see how he competes against Kobe, Jordan, Kareem, and see if he's the actual GOAT or not. If you didn't watch my last video, go and check it out. I'll put it at the end of the video if you guys are interested. All I did was drop Kobe Bryant in every single era. Then I took his stats and his accolades from every single era, and I'm going to compare it to the other three players, Jordan, Bron, and Kareem. This video is about Bron. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. A lot of people are stopping by the channel but not subscribing. Hit that subscribe button if you are interested. Make sure you head on over to the TikTok. It will be in the description. We post daily basketball content over there all the time, so make sure you hit the follow button over there. We also post daily shorts on the YouTube channel as well. Lots of basketball content for you guys to enjoy. But for what you guys came for, let's put LeBron James in the Bird and Magic era and see how he competes against Kobe Bryant and the other GOATs. Welcome to the Bird and Magic era. Obviously, Jordan is in this era. Kareem is in this era. This era is stacked, but we dropped LeBron James from his Miami Heat years, even though he's in a Laker jersey for some reason. We dropped LeBron on the team, though. He's a one-time champion. He's still young. He's 26. I think he has a very good chance to do better than Kobe did when Kobe was on the Phoenix Suns and in this era. We will see, though. If you guys weren't aware, we put all of the players on the same team, and we use the same version of them throughout every era just to get an accurate comparison and see how they were. Without further ado, though, we're about to simulate through this regular season and see if LeBron can do what Kobe could not, which is win an NBA championship. Just to refresh your memory, when Kobe was on the Suns in the Bird of Magic era, he was a first-team All-NBA, first-team defensive team. He was an all-star, but that was it. He had no luck in the playoffs. I think they may have lost in the conference finals. But anyways, here we are. Bird, most valuable player. Ralph Sampson, Rookie of the Year. Kevin McHale is the sixth man. LeBron, our guy, wins Defensive Player of the Year. Here we are. That is something Kobe Bryant was not able to do. He was almost a 50, 40, 90. I guess you can see his stats there, to be honest. We don't even have to show you, but we'll go in there so you can see the rest of the league too. Bron is a first-team All-NBA, and then obviously his first-team defense if he won Defensive Player of the Year. We can go check out the stats. I mean, you guys just saw what he averaged, though. He's right here. Move it up so you guys can see. 26 points, 7.5, 7.5, 2, and 1.5 almost. We are the 4 seed, which is crazy. Which means if we get out of this, we have to play the 1 seed Lakers already. Let's just simulate the round, though. I have a feeling we'll get out. Yeah, pretty easily. We have the 1 seeded Lakers. You guys can check out this roster here. I mean, they are stacked. Magic, Kareem, James Worthy, Michael Cooper. They got a squad over there. We are going to, should we go game by game or through the round? We'll go game by game. This is an important series. We take the first. They take second. Who we got? They take third. Come on. They take fourth. So we come back. Come on. Push a game 7. Force a game 7, baby. Come on. Let's go, Bron. Oh, no. No. 1 and 2, both conferences. Hoping for the Detroit Pistons to end up with the championship here. And, of course, Lakers Celtics. I'm pretty sure this exact thing happened with the Kobe video. That's tough. We'll check out at least Bron's averages in the playoffs real quick. There he is. Okay, so he only got 10 games, 22 points, 7 boards, 8.5 assists, almost 2 steals and a block. He did not have a good playoff. He just did not have a good playoff. So that's not good for Bron. That is not good for Bron at all. Next, we're going to drop him. I believe it's on the Bullets we put him on in the Jordan era. So I'll catch you guys over there when we're in the Jordan era. Here we are in the Jordan era. We took 26-year-old LeBron James. He has won championship at this point in his career in like real life, you know what I'm saying? So like I took him from the Heat when he's a one-time champion, and I put him here on the Bullets just like I did with Kobe. And I think this is going to be a pretty solid team. I'm hoping that we can get a LeBron and Jordan matchup in the playoffs at some point. We probably will. I'm really excited for that. See if Bron can get his first MVP. Let's do it. The end of the season is wrapping up and LeBron gets the MVP. We have the first regular season MVP of the series. Kobe never got one. Bron gets it over Jordan, averaging 26, 9, and almost 9 with 2 steals and 1.5 blocks. Almost a 50, 40, 90 club. We got Larry Johnson, Rookie of the Year. Detlef Schrempf is the, what was that? 6th man. David Robinson, Defensive Player of the Year. Doug West, Most Improved. Rick Adelman is the Coach of the Year. Move forward. LeBron gets a first team. Obviously, he was the MVP. And then the defensive team, he always also gets a first team defensive. We can head on over to the playoffs. Looks like we got the Detroit Pistons in the first round. Those are my boys. Check out the stats real quick, the regular season stats. And you can see Jordan obviously had himself a season. But right here, we have Bron right here behind Jordan. If you remember in the Kobe video, Jordan was like 10 points above Kobe. He averaged like 34 and Kobe averaged like 24 or something. So big season from Bron. This is going to be exciting though. Let's see. We might get Jordan. Yeah, we might get him in the conference playoffs or conference finals. Let's simulate this round. I think we're going to get through this one pretty easily. Jordan got eliminated too. Bron and Jordan both get eliminated in the first round. I definitely didn't expect that. In Kobe's video, we had a Kobe versus Bron or Kobe versus Jordan in the conference finals, and now they're both out in the first round. I mean, let's just simulate the rest of the playoffs. And the Blazers get the championship over the 8 seed Pistons. The 8 seed Pistons made it to the championship. What? Check out the playoff stats here. Jordan led the playoffs, but he only had 4 games. Bron only played 4 games as well, and I mean, he did pretty good. 27.7, 8.8 boards, and 10 assists. I mean, it is what it is. I definitely expected way better from LeBron and Jordan, to be honest, and we just didn't get that. But I guess now we're heading to the Kobe era. We'll get some Kobe and Bron before Bron was actually in the league. Let's check it out. Kobe and Bron. We hopefully will get that matchup in the playoffs. Hopefully it turns out better than Jordan and Bron did, because that was just really disappointing for you guys and me. I was expecting so much better. But LeBron does have an MVP to his name. No championship yet. Kobe got his championship with the Kings. Hopefully LeBron can do it too, because I mean, it's a big test. Let's see if he can do it. I'm really excited for a Kobe and LeBron matchup in the playoffs. That's something we have to look out for, because the Lakers now have Kobe. They didn't in the last video, obviously, because we took Kobe away from them. But now they do have Kobe and Shaq, so they're going to be tough to get through. We'll see how Bron does. Maybe that might give Kobe the edge in the last video, but I mean, it should give each player an edge because they're all coming from like separate eras, like a different era for each person. So who knows? We'll see if he gets a championship. I'm expecting them to go pretty far, though. I think this team is honestly really good, because they were really good with Kobe, and they should almost be even better with LeBron. As you can see, Tim Duncan is the MVP of this era or this season. Yao Ming, Rookie of the Year. Mike Miller, 6th man. Ben Wallace, Big Ben. Let's go. Detroit Pistons. Defensive Player of the Year, obviously. Richard Jefferson, Most Improved Player. Bald head. That thing is shiny. And we get the Coach of the Year is Rick Adelman. This is big. LeBron doesn't get a first team. LeBron doesn't get a second team. Okay, he gets a third team at least, but I definitely expected a first or a second team. Doesn't get a first defensive team, but he gets a second. That's big. We are the 1 seed though. We took the King Lakers down. Let's go check out the stats real quick though. I'm assuming Bron had a pretty solid season. Or I guess not. He was 3rd team, which I mean is still pretty solid. Where am I missing him? Did I miss LeBron somewhere? Wow. Okay. Here he is. About 22 points per game, 8.5 boards, 7 assists, 1.5 steals, and 1.3 blocks. Probably the most disappointing season we have seen from any player in this video, I guess, between LeBron and Kobe. So that is surprising. We head over here, though. We have the 8th seed Minnesota Timberwolves in the first round. They have a pretty okay team. They do have Wally Szczerbiak and Kevin Garnett on their squad. As you can see, our team is disgusting. A bunch of shooters. We got Bron. This is going to be a good team. We're going to sim this round. And we get out in a 7-game series. Man, if we wouldn't have made it in that last, or like we did in the last one, then that would have been tough. Check out around the league, though. Orlando knocks out Boston over there. Oh, the Spurs knock out the Lakers for us. Wow, we do not have to go through Kobe Bryant and Shaq, which is honestly great. We're going to sim this round. And Dirk takes us out. Dirk takes us out. LeBron, he did his thing. The rest of the squad did not come to play. And I guess, once again, we are not in the finals. We're going to submit the rest of the playoffs, though. And Dirk gets his championship early. Dirk is like 4 seasons early. Oh, I guess he didn't win the championship in 2006. He made it in 2006. He won in 2011, so that's, 9 years early? Congrats to Dirk. 21 points per game. Not very high, but I guess there wasn't a ton of scoring back in this era. We can go and check out the playoff stats here. There's Bron. 22.5, 6, and 8 here. As you guys can see, pretty okay playoff run from LeBron. I mean, you need more from him if you're going to win the championship, but whatever. We're on to the modern era where LeBron is the king, known for his 4 championships. We will see if he can pick up a 5th championship in the modern era. I almost started going through the whole simulation without recording, but we are in the modern era now, the era that we watch currently. This team is stacked, as you can see. I mean, your bench is now going to have OG Anunoby coming off of it, which is, I mean, if that's the case for any team in the league, you're probably a very good contending team. Hopefully LeBron can pick up his first championship in the video, because Kobe, I believe, already had one by this point. Bron needs it. Hopefully he can get another MVP as well. So couple bigger things to come here. As you can see, I already started simming before I caught that I didn't start recording yet. So here we are to get back into the sim. If you are yet to hit the subscribe button, please go hit the subscribe button. We drop daily YouTube shorts here. We drop 2 videos a week. And please go head over to my TikTok. We're about to hit 24,000 followers on there, as you can see on the screen right here. The link will be in the bio or my description for that. You can also just see my name here is Hamilton Hoops. I drop 3 videos a day over there, all basketball content. So, I mean, what more could you ask for? Head on over there, hit the follow button there, hit the subscribe button here, hit the like button here. And I appreciate all the support. The modern era has the slowest sim speed in the world, man. Compared to the other ones, dude, you fly through the Bird and Magic era. Like that sim is like that. Just as the eras go on, it gets slower and slower. I feel like I've been sitting here for so long. The end of the season is approaching us, and the MVP, like I said, Luka Doncic. I mean, look at that stat line. Almost 40, 12, and 11. Paolo, Rookie of the Year. Ben Simmons is the 6th man. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. Trey Jones is Most Improved. Billy Donovan is the Coach of the Year. LeBron gets another first team. I mean, that's pretty good for him. Check out the defensive team. LeBron also gets a first team defensive. I mean, he's been doing it all video. What'd you expect? You can see over here we are the 2nd seed. What happened to the Bulls to put them at the 1st seed? We got to go check this out, right? We got to go this way. The Bulls are now the 1st seed out of nowhere. Where did that come from? They have their same team. They have the exact same team that they had last year, except for the addition of Drummond. Okay. I'm not worried about them, to be honest. Let's go check out the season stats, though. League leaders here. Come on, Luka. That is so unfair. Look at Shea up here showing out. No LeBron. There's LeBron. Scroll down so you guys can see. Here we are. 27 points per game, 8.9 boards, 10 assists, almost 2 steals, and 1.4 blocks. I mean, still a really great season for LeBron. But, I mean, 14th on the list with a stat line like that is actually crazy. You can see Luka just tore it up. Trae Young tore it up. Ja Morant, Zach LaVine, Jason Tatum, DeMar DeRozan. We had 6 people average 30 points. That's so much, and almost 8 people did. Let's check out, what do we have here? We're going to sim the play-in. We have the Bucks first round. What? Drew, KCP, Chris Middleton, Giannis, and Bobby Portis. This team is good. This team is really good. We're just going to go game by game because I'm actually afraid we might lose this. Get game 1. We lose game 2. We get game 3. We lose game 4. We get game 5. And we're out. Oh my goodness. Okay. Just a reminder though, there's also Western and Eastern Conference MVPs now in this. So that's another accolade to get. LeBron needs to get that one. I'm going to go game by game for all of these because I'm nervous. I am nervous because something like this could happen. Something like this could happen. And LeBron doesn't get a championship. Brandon Ingram is the Western Conference MVP. Joel Embiid is the Eastern Conference MVP. And the Pelicans and 76ers. The 76ers. Joel gets a championship and a Finals MVP. Solidifying LeBron James went without a championship in these videos. Or in this video. No Finals MVP either, obviously. I don't know what we can dissect or take away from that. LeBron not winning a championship at all. I mean, if you're the greatest player of all time, you have to at least get one championship in 4 years, right? I mean, come on. Kobe did it. LeBron did not. And just like that, we are done with the sim. LeBron had a pretty solid run. He picked up an MVP in there. Had a lot of first-team All-NBA. He even got a Defensive Player of the Year, but I don't think that quite equates to a championship and a Finals MVP. If you're asking me, I think Kobe's sim may have been a slightly better. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments below, though. You can see LeBron's stats on the screen, or you should have been able to already. He had a good run. He honestly had a good run. I honestly think that Jordan and Kareem can beat what LeBron did. I think LeBron had the worst run of them all, which is very surprising because people consider him the GOAT. And obviously 2K doesn't confirm if you're the GOAT or not. So with all that being said, I'm excited for the next one. I think we're going to do Kareem next and save Jordan for last. I think Kareem is the GOAT though, so I think Kareem will come out here and prove that he actually is the GOAT. I'm excited for that one. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Go follow the TikTok. Hit the like button. All that. I appreciate the love, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.